Not Brahma, not Shiva, not Balarama, not Sri, not Meruvanatma. This kind of a compliment, nobody got. Go through the whole Bhagavatam. Not Prahlada, not Dhruva, not Ambarisha, not Gajendra, not Vibhishana, not Draupadi, not Arjuna. The highest given only to him, Uddhava. That is the reason why it is called Uddhava Gita. If you go to Badriga Ashramam, you can say under the Bhagavan Badriga Ashramam, there's a small Uddhava Vigraham there. So, Uddhava is called Nityam Anuvrada Uddhava. For you are talking about bhakti, devotion, only Bhagavan, nothing else is important, none of the other people except Uddhava. That's why it's called Anugrada all the time. It's a very key factor in the Bhagavad Mahapurana. Who is this Uddhava? Vasudeva has got a brother called Deva Bhaga. His son is Uddhava. Uddhava and Krishna are cousins. Not only cousins, he is the closest friend to Lord Krishna. Atma Mitra, Param Saha. These are the words that are used by Bhagavan. Both are very similar age and everything. Krishna is confident and he is a counsel, he is a brother, he is a student. We call Krishna great Parthasarathi. Parthasarathis Sarathi. He is a charioteer for Krishna. So that kind of a Uddhava is a great one. So now you take why this Uddhava Gita is important. Let's make a comparison. Bhagavad Gita was told that Kurukshetra, Kuru dynasty, they were fighting that one. Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, that is what the first sloka starts. Okay. See, what is Kurukshetra? Unclean, killing intention, greedy, ready to fight. It's going to be with all blood and pus and flesh and everything will be such a bad place. But again, I didn't listen a lot of Upanyasam from Tirukurandayandavan. So I put everything from Tirukurandayandavan. He used to say, Dharmakshetre Guruchi, அது போய் தர்மக்ஷேத்திரங்க எல்லாம் உத்தம அடிச்சு சாகிறான். அது போய் என்ன கிருஷ்ணன் அந்த இடத்துல பகவத்கீதை சொன்னதுனால ஒரு பிள்ளைங்க, அதாவது when people die, you have to die on the ground floor. Shastra says, if you are in the 17th floor, Rama Moksha illa. He used to say that. அதனால கீழே தான் போகணும்னு வச்சிருக்காராம். ஒரு பிளேன் வந்து தர்ம குருட்சேத்திரத்துக்கு மேல போச்சுன்னா, and anything happened crash and then it falls, all the people will go to moksha. Even though their feet is not touching ground, that is called Dharma Kshetra. That environment itself is such a great one. Like Vibhishana Sharanagari, we go to the bath and snanam, everything similar to that one, that Kurukshetra. So it's a very unclean place. Take Uddhava Gita. Krishna Vamsam, Yadukula Vamsam, Mushalam, Kulanasanam. You know that one story. One of them, Krishna's son Samban, he tried to pretend that it is friends and everything, put a valaka into the stomach and go to the rishis and ask him what kind of a baby he will get. Actually, it's a boy they were trying to. One rishi is good enough like a nuclear reactor. There are 10 rishis who are sitting down there and you going to do the disrespect to them. They curse him. Mushalam Kulanasanam. Because of that valaka, all of you will be gone. So at the age of 125, Krishna takes all the Yadu Vamsham into Prabhasa Tirtha. There, Korapullu. And the Korapullu vetti one adichine, everybody will be dying. That is a place there. Uddhava heard Krishna is going to go back to his place. He cannot stay without Krishna. So he ran to that place, and that is where Uddhava Gita is going to happen. Prabhasa Tirtham, very, very sacred spot. And if you look at Uddhava, Bhavyam, very serene, very peaceful, blissful environment, bhakti, extreme devotion, dedication, commitment. All of them there. Bhagavad Gita was told before a huge army. All types of people were there. All types of emotion. Everyone is just waiting for the conch sound so that they can go and fight on that one. That is not the place for preaching. That is where Krishna wanted to do the preaching there. Because Krishna wanted to become a teacher. Dudanai, Nadanai, Desian says. So he wants to be a messenger, he wants to be a teacher. Krishna does not understand. If you look at the Krishna and Arjuna and the chariot, that is the Tattvatraya. Bhagavan, Chit, Achit. Chit, Achit, Ishwaran, Solapudi, Tattvatrayam, Adan, Gido, Ubadesam. The teacher does not understand. Krishna is sitting below. Arjuna is above. That is where there. He was teaching, sitting down, and then teaching to Krishna, Arjuna. Arjuna was there in a higher place. Look at the student and the teacher. Uddhava Gita, not like that one. Egantam. That is the first Kalakshepam you can think. One-to-one. Quran Badiya, Udesitar, Munno, Yera, Ridras, Innavla, Parulagil, Ashodarkallam, Kurum, Aryadar, and the Pesi, Varambaratar Pin, Udesarakamana. That is Swami Manavada Mohanagila, and that one says, before Embermanar came, one-to-one only. Krishna gave one-to-one here, Eganta. Before he goes to the Moksham, when Krishna was ripe 125 years, and 10 days or 8 days or 7 days before he was giving them. What is the size and structure? Bhagavad Gita, 18 chapters, 6 and 6 of them, 700 verse. It is coming in Mahabharata, Bhishma Parva. Uddhava Gita, everybody, Ramayanam, Mahabharata, Bhagavatam, Navagam, Dasagam, all of them they do. They do only up to 10 chapters. After the Rukmani Kalyanam, everything is over. Nobody goes to the 11th chapter. That is where the Uddhava Gita comes. Okay? So it is in the 11th chapter and 1300 verses. 1300 verses. Srimad Bhagavata Mahapurana, it is in the 11th skandam. When Uddhava comes here, look at the disciple profile. How is Arjuna? How is Uddhava? Pandava prince, warrior, ego, when he's pumped up and Arjuna is ready to kill, he comes with such a guts. Krishna thought, if it is like that, I don't get any opportunity to tell Bhagavad Gita. So he started playing around with his mind. He turned that one, just like the wedding jitters, he got the war jitters. So he started trembling in that word. Senayor ubayor madhye radam sthabayame achyuda. That's what he says. Both the senas are here. In between them, go and put my chariot. Krishna looked, my chariot? I got to teach you something. Okay. Then he says, Tishve mam swajanam yutsam Krishna. All my Janangal, Swajanam are there. You are asking me to fight with them? Who is your Janam? You don't understand. The Atma is an inert material. If you study chemistry, calcium, potassium, all will react with get a compound. Argon, neon, they don't react with anybody. They are inert material, like our Atma. It will not join with anybody. No connection to nobody. No Atma is connected to anybody at all. All of them only bodily relation. So, Krishna looked at that one. Swajanam, Merada, I'm going to teach you that one. So, he started playing that one. Cold feet, war jitters, trembling and everything. Shishyaseyam Chadimam Tom Prabannam. Krishna, my mind is so confused. You are asking me to go and kill all these people. I am your Shishya. What is good for me? Please teach me. That is where it starts. Okay. He was in a moral predicament. Arjuna is not a smart person. Arjuna is a warrior, pumped up muscle man. He wants to be the bow and everything. And he cannot understand the Anushthanam kind of a thing that much. Because that is not for the kings. Save the country. That's what his job. That's what Lord teaches him in the middle of the earth. Very beautifully, Alavandar Swami in the Gita Sangraham says, Asthana Snega Karunye Dharma Dharma Diyakulam Pattam Pravanna Usticha Sastra Vadaranam Kudam. Asthana Snege Asthana Karunye Dharma Adharma Diyakulam. Wrong place he got friendship. All these 13 years you are ready to kill all these people and get your country. Suddenly he said, oh, they are my cousins. Oh, this is my teacher. Oh, this is my grandfather. Why is this? Tagada Yadatil Snegatai Yakanaveda. Asthana Snega, Asthana Karunya. King cannot have. If the judge is sitting down, he wants to be nice to all of them, then there won't be any criminal, there won't be any punishment. Each one has got a job to do. That's why Dharma, Adharma, Diyakulam. What is your Swadharma? Arjuna, he did not understand. These are the basic things. Asthana Snegam, Asthana Karunyam, Dharma, Adharma, Diyakulam. Partam Prabhanna Uttishya. Keep the Partha Sarari, keep the Parthan as a Arjuna, as a Vyaja. Uttishya, Daisy writes, Vyaji Kritya. Explanation for that one. So, Vyaji Kritya, Sastra Badharanam Kudam, Sastra Tai Varayaruthan. Come to Sulacha. How beautiful Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita. Go back on the other side. They said, even though Bhagavad Gita was told, army people may listen or not, Dronacharya was there, Kripacharya, and then Dhritarashtra, all of them they could hear. It doesn't matter in the Kurukshetra. Bhishmacharya was there, Karna was there, everybody was listening. But their mindset, as I told, if the car is being told, you will not listen to the Sribhasham here. They are not ready for that one. Krishna did not understand. So he started pumping all those things to them. See, in our Shastram, whatever the Vidya you learn, you have to teach to somebody before you go. That is why some people, when they don't get anybody, they get their own son. They start teaching him, that guy is not listening at all. See, doctor son become doctor, lawyer son become lawyer. That's what they try to teach them. The same thing here. Krishna forcing the Bhagavad Gita over there because he wants an opportunity. On the other hand, here Uddhava comes. Here says, Me Radam. Look at here what Uddhava says. Pranamya Sirasha Pagau Pranjali Tamabhashada. He comes to Krishna, takes Krishna's feet, put on his head, away, water pouring down. Krishna, I heard that you are leaving. I cannot stay without you. You know that I am like a fish out of the water. How can you go? That is what you are saying that. He does a complete prostration, complete surrender, folded hands, Anjali Mudra, Nagam Tadangri Kamalam, Chanarkam, Abhikeshava. Keshava, amazing name. Basically, very beautifully gives us Keshava, Govinda, Hari Hari in the morning, Madhava. Don't say I don't have time. When you go out of the house, when you come into the house, what do? Put with the right feet. When you go out of the house, with the left feet, you say Keshava. Ka Ishaha. Both for Brahma and Shiva, he is the Lord. That's why he is called Keshavan. That is in the Vishnu Purana. So here he says, Sodama Naya Mam Abhi. Krishna, take me with you. Even though such a great person, Krishna, when he is so confused, who he would ask? He would ask Uddhava. Uddhava was giving him all the kinds of advice. He says, I cannot stay dead. Krishna is laughing. You are a different breed. I am a different breed. That is where our Visishta Dvaidam, Tattvatrayam, Chit, Achit, Ishwaran is coming there. I am belonging to the Paramatma. I am the Paramatma. You are a Jeev. You cannot come with me. However we talk, however we friend, however we close, however I say you are very good, I cannot take you with me. There itself, the Prabhati Sastram comes. Perumal, even if he wants, he cannot take everybody. Because the Shastra says, either Bhakti or Prabhati. That's how you go to the moksha. And you have your own time to come. Because you have to remove all your karma, zero them out, and then come over there. I can come and go at any time I want. Okay? Bhagavan is in Vara, Varuvai, Varuvan, Maya, Maya, Murtiya. Perumal, again, the Angen in the Varan. He is everywhere. Vara, Varuvai, Varamala, Varakudiyavan. Tirukurande Basu. So, I am in everywhere. I make an avataram here. Again, one of the other thing I have to tell, most important, a lot of people get confused. These avataram and all these things, when you look at Maitreya going and asking Parasara Maharishi, these people are talking about the world and Andam. How many of them are there? Andantu, Sagasrani, Kodi, Sadanicha. Crores and crores of thousands of hundreds of, what do you call it? Universe are there. That's what we are deriving now. So many different universes are there. So, in one place, there are so many Brahmas are there. In one place, Krishna Avadaram, in the other place, Vamana Avadaram, the other place, Varaha Avadaram, simultaneously happening. Don't think we are the only one. That's a present for us. If you go to the next country, that's a present for them. Similarly, so many universes are there. So Krishna making avataram in so many different places. The avataram on the earth is going to be over. He's time to go. At that time, take me wherever you go. I cannot do that one. Uddhava, you have to finish and come. So Bhagavad Gita and Uddhava Gita, very similar in many aspects. So vastly different. So then Uddhava is asking, Krishna, how I'm going to stay? I'm going to give you 7 slokas. That is what Krishna says. Very beautiful sloka. All the Vedantams put in 7 slokas. Tum tu sarvam parityacha snegam swajana bandhushu maya veshya manas samyak samadrik vicharaswagam yedidam manasa vacha चक्षुर्भ्यां श्रवणादिभिः नस्वरं गृह्यमानञ्च विद्धि माया मनोमयम् पुंसो युक्तस्य नानातो भ्रमस गुणदोषभाक् कर्मा कर्म विकर्मेदि गुणदोषधियोभिधाम् तस्मात् युक्तेन्द्रियग्रामो युक्तचित्त इदं जगत् आत्मनीशस्वविदम् आत्मानं मय्यधीश्वरे ज्ञान विज्ञान संयुक्त आत्मभूत शरीरिणाम् आत्मानुभव तुष्टात्मा नान्तराय विगन्यसे दोष बुद्ध्यो भयादीनो निषधान्न निवर्तते गुण बुद्ध्या च वेदम् न करोति यदात्मकः सर्वभूत सुहृत् शान्तो jnana vijnana nishchayah pashyannat atmagam vishvam na vibhatyeda vai punaha. Uddhava Gita has what? 7 slokas Krishna told, similar to the 7 slokas Shrutva Gunan Bhuvana Sundara. Rukmani wrote all the Tattvamis in Rukmani Shloka. You go and see Prabhupada. Similarly, here, all the things what you want to know, Sagala Upanishad Saram, Krishna told in 7 slokas. Krishna and Uddhava like 2 noble laureates. Krishna and Arjuna is noble laureate and kindergarten student. So it was very difficult for him. Here, when you say that the 7 slokas, Uddhava understood. Just like what we say. He says, Krishna, I understand everything, but I don't know how to implement them. Please tell me how to implement them. We tell our kid, Dad, what should I do to be successful in life? Oh, become a doctor, become a lawyer. It is one word. How do I do? Then you have to go through all those things. That is what Uddhava is asking. I understand all these things, but I don't know how to do all of them. Then Krishna explains one by one, very beautiful. Yesterday we saw Tirumangayalvar, Nammalvar, Deshika, who is a Nayiga Baba. The one who comes at the end, they got the advantages of others. Because they saw all of them. If you know what is a cell phone, you know what is a rotary phone, you know what is electricity and everything. So the advantage is, it's like a funnel. That's why Ragasatrasaram is amazing, because it incorporates everything what others have already told. Sri Bhashyam, Gita Bhashyam, and Bhagavad Bhashyam, all of them is already in there. So here, Uddhava already told Bhagavad Gita, Krishna already told Bhagavad Gita, now he got a better opportunity. So he tells in a different way right now. He is trying to explain. There I told yogic principles, all the different yogas, Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam, and all Rajagutya Yogam. And finally, 18th chapter, he comes to Prabhati. But Uddhava Gita, where it leaves, Sarvadharman Parityachya, Mam Yegam Sharanam Braja, Sarvadharman Parityachya. Beautifully, Deshian explains. All you have to understand, Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam, Bhakti Yogam will not take you to moksha. You cannot do. Impossible. Give up all of them. Do surrender to me. That is what he is saying in that one. When you do the surrender, this side you come to Uddhava. Tvam tu sarvam, first word is pointing to you. Tvam tu. Tu padam is amazing. If you have done the Sharanagati, if you have done renounced everything, Tvam tu sarvam parityacha, that is how it starts. Where he left off in Bhagavad Gita, first sloka itself, Uddhava Gita starts. There I told you the Upayam. You ask me how I can live, I will tell you 1300 slokas. These are the different ways. You go into the Srimad Ragasatrasaram, I told, after the Sangha Prabhadana Adhigaram, then you get Kritya Adhigaram, Sunitya Adhigaram, Uttrakritya Adhigaram, then all the Sastra Niyamana Adhigaram, Aparadha Pariharam, all those things are there. Those are all like almost rule book. Krishna puts his hand on Uddhava. Let me tell you how he has to begin. Like two friends are talking in a very, very common way. Who is my guru? He's asking. Okay, I'll tell you 24 gurus. In the Avaduda, he says about 24 gurus. Fire is a guru, wind is a guru, earth is a guru, sky is a guru, everything what we learn from them. How beautifully it tells our them. Bhagavad Gita, karma is very important for a warrior. That is what he wants to teach him. The dharma for the Arjuna is action. Uddhava, when he comes at a right age, I cannot say without you. You are the only one. The dharma for Uddhava is renunciation. For us, that is what Uddhava Gita starts. All you have done pravatti. Swami Desian say, Jnana Sambhadyam avashyame illa. You already, Dharma Bambek, there's one author who wrote, whatever I had to learn, I learned it in my second grade. The rest of the time, you are jumping here and there to read, to find some excuse to get out. All you have to do, just Sombare Ugati Godum, Anushtan, just do the Anushtan, that's all it is. Nobody's Aparadam illada kaingariyam. That is what we are interested. For that, anything helps you. That is what the Uddhava Gita helps you to do. Aparadam illada kaingariyam. So the dharma for Uddhava is dispassion and renunciation. Bhagavad Gita starts with Shogam. Asochyam, that's how it starts. Uddhava Gita starts with Tyagam, renunciation. Tumta sarvam parityacha, snegam swajana bandhushu, mayi avesha manasamyati, samadrak vicharaswagam. This is a Nityanusandana sloga for all the Pradhanas. Lord says, kill the enemies, kill your friends. Here he does not say, samadrak. Look at everybody the same. Whether he is a boss or whether he is a servant, both of them is same. You are not looking at the body, you are looking at the Atma. All of them are same. For Arjuna, Yuddham is a Vyajam. Krishna kept that one, and that one he teaches the Bhagavad Gita. For Uddhava, Yadukula Nasham. That is the Vyajam, and he is teaching on that. Shadimantum Prabannam. Here he says, Tvam Britya. Tvam Britya, when you say that one, Seshatva, Paradendriya, Dasatva, Kaingaryam. Go through the Ragasatar, all of them, very minutely different words, all of them. So, that is what Uddhava was displaying. Okay, after graduation, this Arjuna took the Bhagavad Gita and he was teaching to others. Everything is gone. Same thing. All of us, Ragasya Trayam. Where did we get Ragasya Trayam? Ashtaksharam, Badrigashramam, Bhagavan is the Guru, Bhagavan is the Sishya, he teacher. Is there anywhere after that one somebody was preaching? No. Dvayam, Sri Mahalakshmi he was telling. Two different places he put together and the Dvaya Mantra. Is Mahalakshmi was teaching everybody? We see? No. Then here, Bhagavad Gita, all the three Ragasyams, that we dig at. Ranganayaki Kaya did Upanyasam to Nammayva. That is how we get. That's why Prabhanna Jana Santana Gudastarana Nammayva. None of the rishis, Gotram Ayva Devoda Sari. Acharya Paradala Yarga Vardu. Innu Dandal Tare, Ishanam Bukku, Yanadi Avagurukal Nerevanandi, Pinurla, Tumbudu, Vandavadal, Perianandi, Aranda, Nakanandi, Nanere Putta, Uyapunda, Nadamuni, Shadagovan, Senenadu, Urel, with Vaikunta. Shadagovan, all those rishis and everything we say only for our Gotra, Adoda said. So here, Arjuna did not teach that one, but Uddhava, student, after the graduation, he implements that. That's why in Badrigashram we see, he was teaching what Krishna was told, and that is how it's propagated over there. Bhagavad Gita is a handbook. Everybody says, our religion takes Bhagavad Gita, our Sampradayam says Bhagavad Gita, everything. But Uddhava Gita is a mind book, implementation book. That is why most of the people left it. They want to talk theoretically everything, not to implement. Arjuna wants a sannyasi. Krishna says, you are not ready. For Uddhava, Bhagavan gives the sannyasi. Uddhava says, I am not qualified. Such an amazing disciple. Let's compare only two slogas here and there, and then we'll conclude. Sarvadharman Parityachya Mam Yegam Sharanam Praja. Whole உபாயத்தை சொல்லக்கூடியதான சரம ஸ்லோகம் only him. Krishna, Mam, not even Lakshmi, Mam, Egam, and then Agamtva, very selfish. Mudal Lamam, Vendad Agam, everything is about him. But when it comes to Uddhava Gita, Tom tu Sarvam, Unnapati, my things are all done about you. After you have done the Ubayam, how you have to live. So, Sarvadharman Parityacha, Mam, Yegam Sharanam Raja, Akamtva Sarvabhabebhyo. Again, you know that one. Akamtva Sarvabhabebhyo. Abuddhi Purva Garamana. Desian writes that one. Terinjende Tapavana Anubhavishe Devi. Nobody will give an empty check. Anything you can do. No. Prabhati is not a license to do whatever you want. You have to follow certain things. And whatever you want to follow is told by Deshgandhar, Nagasatra Saram, or in Uddhava Gita. Agamtva Sarvabhabebhyo, Moksha Ishyami Masuchaka, I give you moksha. But when you are going to give moksha, you have to remove all your karma. Edat Degavasanema, Padam Pravaya Swayam. We have done the Dhirta Prabhati. So we have to wait for that. How do you behave is given in the Uddhava Gita. Tumtu Sarvam Parityacha, Snegam, Swajanam, Bandhu. All of them. Tumtu Sarvam Achetana Vastu. Snegam, Swajana, Bandhu, all different. Vittamitra Bandhaklode, Patanatal Mumbaga, Endurvi, Namadraman. All those things give up. Only Kalyan to Gogula. None of them is related to you. Tumtu Sarvam Parityacha, Snegam, Swajana, Bandhushu. Sarvam Parityacha, same words he is using. Now, if they have done, let me tell you how he implemented it. Then Buddha is asking, how I am going to do? What I am going to concentrate? We have to tell correctly what people should concentrate. There was one doctor. He gave a medicine for the patient. Then I said, "Kapan 8 o'clock morning. Adoda nittirikalam. When you are drinking this one, don't think about monkey. Why did you say that one? Whenever you drink, that is come to you. So you have to tell something. I cannot tell you, give up everything, but I have to hold on to something in a positive way. Mayi, Aveshya, Mana, Samyakti. Put your mind squarely onto me, nothing else. Very, very simple, Krishna says. Chit, Achit, Ishwar. You are a Chit. You have a choice. You can go with the Achit or you can go with Ishwar. Your wife, your son, your house, your computer, everything is Achit based. Only connection to the Achit. So all of them are Achit or Ishwar. Which one you are going to choose? And Krishna, in the Uddhava Gita, he talks. My forefathers, Yadukula Maharaja, he says Yadu Maharaja. And then he says, the best instruction you're going to get it from Hamsa Gita. Hamsa Gita is the one where Brahma and Sanat Kumara is going and asking Bhagavan. And Bhagavan, the first sloka of that one, that is what Krishna copied here. In the Hamsa Gita, there's about 40 slokas or so. Very beautifully, Bhagavan explains to his firstborn what is Chit, what is Achit, what is Ishwar. Visitadvaita Siddhantam is based on Tattvatraya, is repeatedly told in so many places. You cannot say, Aham Brahmasmi. There's a different meaning for that one. Okay. So, Mayi, Aveshya, Mana, Samyakti, Samadrik Vicharaswaga. Treat everybody the same equally. That is what we want. See, Kuranda Paragacha, very good mind. We are the one teaching. Oh, and the Mama, Jagadiya, Moratu Mama, we teach all those things to the kid. So, don't do that samadrik. All of them are equal. Because body is different, Atma is the same. Bhagavan loves all of them are Three Prayam, Itaram Jagati, Brahmari. All of them are Padivrada Sris, they are Padivraha. We have to remember that one. So that's how Krishna starts the first sloka. Tum tu sarvam parityajya snegam swajana bandhushu maya desya manas samyak samadrik vicharasvagam. Next one. Yadidam manasa vacha chakshurvyam shravanadivihi nashwaram grityamanancha vidhi maya manomayam. Unfortunately, Uddhava Gita, there is no Visishta Advaita Siddhanta Vyakhyana. There are many people have written, but not from the Visishta Advaita Siddhanta. This is very important. Maya Manomaya. How do you explain this one? Maya in the word Krishna uses several places in Bhagavad Gita. There are 7 meanings for that one. So in the Maya Manomaya, you want to go to let's say you want to go to India. You want to take the plane and go. It depends on 2 things. One, you go to the airport right on time. 2, the plane leaves at the right on time. What you do is Manomaya. Whether the plane leaves or not is Mayamaya. Another Maya Manomayam. So when he says here, Yadidam Manasa Vacha Chakshurvyam Shravana Devi, all your senses are what you say. Grahyamanancha, absorbing and doing, Nashwar. Don't believe any of them. That's why we say Veda is highest Brahma. Not when you are saying our perception or not inference. Nashwaram Grahyamanancha, Vidhi Maya Manomayam. Understand, you do only certain things, I have to bless you. So, today we'll stop at the second sloka. It's an amazing Uddhava Gita, gives a sample. When you get a chance, go through that one. It's an implementation book for the Prabandhas. Kavidātika Simhaya Prajana Gunachalini Srimade Venkadesaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha Srimade Nighamanta Mahadeshigaya Namaha.
ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம். ரொம்ப ஆச்சரியமான உதவிகளுக்கும் பகவத்கீதைக்கும் உள்ள ஒற்றுமை வேற்றுமை சுவாமி நான் இங்கே சொன்னது. பெருமாள் எங்களுக்கு சமயத்தில் ஒரு ஆச்சரியமான உபன்யாசம் தான் இருக்குது. எங்கள் எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு பெரிய அனுகிரகமாக இருக்குது. தன்யவாதம். தேங்க்யூ.
நாராயண பராயண பின்னாடி வரைச்சு பின்னாடி சந்தேகம் வந்துச்சு உதவி இருந்து எடுத்துருக்கு.